We're still in our World War II series, and don't forget we've ditched the 19 part and we're doing just the month and the year in this series. So today's date is August 1942, the Battle of Stalingrad. By mid-1942, Germany was actually in a strong position. It controlled much of Europe, the U-boats were keeping the Americans at bay for now, and the initiative was still with them in the east. Hitler and his generals still believed they could break the Red Army. After the Battle of Moscow and the summer campaign season began, Stalin expected the Germans to once again try to attack the capital. However, Hitler decided to head south and take the Caucasus, an oil-rich area that Germany desperately needed to fuel its war machine. Capturing this area would also have meant controlling the Volga River. On the 23rd of August, the German 6th Army and 4th Panzer Army began their attack on the city, with the Luftwaffe heavily bombing the city beforehand, reducing much of it to rubble. The fight within the city was fierce urban warfare, with the Germans and Soviets moving from house to house, vying for control of the city. Eventually, the Soviet forces were reduced to a small pocket on the west side of the Volga. In November, the Soviet army launched Operation Uranus. Don't laugh. The Romanian flank of the German forces broke under the attack, and the German 6th Army were surrounded in Stalingrad. Hitler refused the 6th Army's request to break out of the city, and instead guaranteed to send reinforcements to break the encirclement. All attempts were unsuccessful. On the 2nd of February 1943, the 6th Army was exhausted, their ammo and food virtually gone, and they surrendered. Germany lost roughly 900,000 combat personnel, while the Soviets suffered 1.3 million casualties. This victory for the USSR is considered one of the major turning points of the war. Germany had lost a large and important field army. The initiative was now with the USSR. Within the next 2 years, Germany would be pushed back to its own capital city. To remember this date, let's take the outskirts of Stalingrad, and a giant German eagle enters the scene. Then a Russian bear, enters to challenge the eagle. They fight, and as they enter the city, they have a huge climactic battle, kind of like Godzilla or Kaiju. After the battle, the German eagle is lying bloodied and broken on the floor. The bear, in a brutal show of victory, uses the blood of the eagle to paint the date on the white flag of surrender. August 1942 or 842, the Battle of Stalingrad. Thanks for watching.